Good morning everybody, it's Derek at Lockie's Locksmith Services. So in the UK we have what we call multi-point locks, which are normally on UPVC or composite doors. They're called multi-point locks because they have multiple locking points. So normally what you would do is you would lift the handle up and then you get hooks coming out that lock into the frame. So that's why it's called a multi-point locking system. The system itself, inside this part here where the handles go through and the lock goes through and the spindle goes through, is what we call a centre case. When you lift the handle up, it pushes everything out. When you pull the handle down, it pushes everything in. The cylinder in the bit here, when you lock it, actually locks everything into place. So I lift the handle up, make sure everything's in, that's locked everything into place. Now sometimes what happens with customers, when they lose keys, they get suggested, by a neighbour, I can do that, and they use a method, or they try and use a method by what they call knocking the lock out. So basically what they do is they can't open the door, they put a big chisel or a big screwdriver there is, and an hammer, and they try and knock out the lock that way. We don't suggest you do that, and this is the reason why. So inside the door is something similar to this, which is a centre case. The lock fits in here and it's held in place by a retaining screw, which is this bit here, and also a lock. When it's in the locked position, you can see this bit on the left hand side, little black thing, which is that there, is called a cam. So when that's in, it's actually behind here, it's inside the gearbox. So when somebody goes to knock out the lock, there's a chance that they're going to damage quite a bit of the door. So first of all, if they're going to try and knock that out, if you go to knock that through, then what you're going to do is you're going to damage the gearbox. Then you've got to remember that it's actually, this is fitted inside the door. So in order to get it through, you're going to knock it out through the door, so you're going to damage the door. And then on the outside is the handles. So what's going to happen is you're going to damage the handles. So whatever you do, don't let a neighbour or an uncle or a friend knock out your Euro cylinder when you've lost your keys, because it could cost you a lot more money than simply having somebody to come along and open the lock for you. Thank you.